Guys, I'm here today to talk about the Zodiac palette. This is with Kathleen lights and Colourpop. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this. It's gorgeous, and I love Colourpop, and I love Kathleen lights, and I want to tell you guys what I thought and tell you guys how I got this look I have right now. Okay, so the packaging is navy blue with this gorgeous like rose gold color. I don't know if it's like copper or rose gold, but it has all of the Zodiac signs on it, on the front and the back, with all like the names of the shadows like Colourpop normally does. You open it up, there is a mirror. I'm going to cover it up so you can't see that. And these are the shades. They're stunning. Shades, there's crazy shades. I try to use both, but I'm more of a natural girl, so, you know. Got basically the same eye look I always do with a pop of color. So today, I can get a little bit closer and show you guys. This is my eye look today. It's pretty great. I'm pretty excited about it. I used the Taurus as my transition shade, kind of mixed in with the Libra, but I used the Libra all over my lid. Then I used the Virgo to darken up my outer corners. So it's actually, I don't know, I think it works really well, even though it is a cool tone brown. I feel like it works really well with the Taurus, even though it's like more of a warm tone. I think they work really well together, and most people probably wouldn't think that, but anyway. I used the Cancer and the Gemini mixed to like all over my lid, and I think these shades are gorgeous together mixed in, just absolutely stunning. And I'm a Gemini, so of course I had to use the Gemini. Then I have the Capricorn is on my bottom lash line. I use that to like kind of smoke it out a little bit, along with the Taurus and the Virgo. Then I used the Gemini along my lower lash line, which you probably can't really see now because I used the Pisces in my inner corner and along my lower lash line. The only thing I will say, I don't do my eyes before the rest of my face, and I definitely think with this palette you might need to, because the shimmers have some crazy fallout, and I have Pisces all over my face. And I tried to brush it off, but it kind of got stuck in my foundation, which, you know, isn't the best look, but it happens, I guess. So I definitely recommend probably doing your eyes beforehand. I just don't do that because I don't know, I just like to do my base first, because it's the base. Anyway, final thoughts on this palette. I really like it. The colors are obviously super pigmented because Colourpop only knows how to make pigmented eyeshadows. I'm very excited to use the Leo and the Aries for another look because they're just so fiery and gorgeous. I will do swatches for you guys, but I want to talk about the one other thing I got out of the collection. There were two highlighters in the collection. One of them was definitely way too dark for me, so of course I didn't get it. The other one is what I got, and I'll talk about that here in a second. It's still a little bit too dark for me, so I definitely recommend, if you're a fair girl like me, you probably want to be careful about choosing these highlighters because they are kind of dark. There were also Supernova eyeshadows, or Supernova shadows, I guess, but they're like liquid, and I don't like putting liquids on my eyes, so I didn't get that either. I didn't get either of the lipsticks because they just weren't colors that I was that interested in, so I'm sorry, Kathleen, I'm sorry, Colourpop, I wasn't that intrigued by that much of it. But the other thing I got was the Super Shock highlighter in the shade On the Cusp. This is what it looks like, you guys can see it. It's very, very pretty, and this is the first Colourpop highlighter I've ever tried, so it's a very weird texture. It's like, you like look, my fingerprint just like stays there. It's, I don't know how to describe it. I don't feel like anyone knows how to describe it. It's like a sponge, kind of, but it doesn't like bounce back up. It's very creamy, and I heard that you have to apply these highlighters with your finger, which I wasn't that nervous about. But then when I went to go apply it onto my nose, it just like wiped away my foundation. And so that was kind of a bummer for me because I was so excited about this, and I still am. I just think it's going to be better for me if I use it on like no foundation days, like days where I just have some concealer and do the rest of my look. So that kind of sucks. I mean, I tried to apply with a brush, but it didn't really do anything. So I definitely say you probably do have to apply with your finger and be careful, because it kind of moved around my foundation, and obviously I don't like that. Maybe I should have tried to use it before I put on powder, but that would have been out of order from when I normally do my highlight. I normally do my highlight last. So I guess I'll just have to try it again before I powder my face. We'll see. We'll see how it. So there is the highlighter. See, I told you it looks a little too dark for me, but if you blend it out, it's okay. I mean, it has a very nice like white shine to it, so it does come off really pretty on my face, but it just has to be blended in really well. And this is the eyeshadow palette. Absolutely stunning. I love it. I cannot wait to play with these colors. They're beautiful. Alright, so that concludes this video. I hope you enjoyed hearing my thoughts on the palette and on the highlighter. I definitely will continue to use both of these because, I mean, look at